Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am reviewing the new Huda Beauty Nude palette, and I'm also showing you how I got this eye look. So I hope you guys enjoy. I want to show you really quick how the palette looks. It comes in this beautiful frosty, like thick plastic with this reflective gold trim around the letters. Looks very beautiful. The palette itself looks stunning. It has a picture of a eye look using this palette, which I think looks beautiful. I always love the way that Huda Beauty makes her palettes look. The inside looks absolutely beautiful. I am so excited to dig in and start playing around with these colors. So let's get started. For the first color, I'm going to grab Tickle, and using my Sona Kashuk 109 brush, I'm going to quickly go over my crease to very lightly start building up like a warm transition color. For the next color, I'm going to grab Secret and go over Tickled, except kind of go a lot lower and start around my lash line instead of my crease, and go up into the crease and blend in with the color Tickled. I am dipping back in and building up the color and pretty much dragging it all the way up to my brows. I want this to be the main shade throughout the whole entire lid. I'm also bringing this color around my tear duct because I do, like I said, want that to be my main shade. So I'm bringing it all the way over, creating like a halo effect, I guess. For the next color, I'm going to go into Tease and deepen up the edges of my eyes to create like a smoky effect. For the next color, I'm going to go into Tickled once again and go over my crease to kind of give it a lot more of a pinker look. I'm also bringing it all the way up towards the edge of my brow. And I'm softening the edges around my tear duct, but I'm bringing it quite up high towards my nose. And because I do want it to kind of be a lot softer there and just disappear into my nose, not just end right there. Alright, for the next color, I'm going to grab Spanked and go over my bottom lid, starting at the really edge of it and dragging the color into my tear duct. I'm also going to bring this color up, wrapping around the edge of my eye and pretty much overlaying the color Secret. Alright, next I'm going to go into the concealer. It's called Concealed. And I am going to try to pretty much cover up a tiny bit of the center of the lid so I can put the glittery colors on. For the next shade, I'm going to grab a flat brush and go into the color Fantasy. So I'm going to go straight over the center of my lid, lightly blending it out towards the edges, but not completely touching them. I'm going to dip back in and build up this color a little more. Ooh, wow. Holy moly. That's very bright. Let's go into Infatuated. I am just curious if a brush is better for this, because these look like legit little glitters. The other one was like metallic-y foils, but this color is like glitter. So I'm going to try with a brush first and see if it works. I'm going to try with my finger and see if that makes a difference. They're both pretty good. I would say I can't tell a difference between a brush and a finger. They both transfer on quite nicely. Going back into Spank, I am going to pretty much deepen up the edges of where I applied the glitter shadows because I do want like a more transition. I don't want like a sharp line of where the glitter starts and ends. So I'm going to grab Crave and pretty much go right over my tear duct for my inner corner highlight. Alright, for the final color, I'm going to grab Bear and pretty much clean up and highlight right under my brow bone. Alright, and this is the finished look. I'm going to go ahead, apply some lashes, and come back to do my final review. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. As for the colors and just overall what I thought about the palette, first thing I want to mention is that I've actually never tried a Huda Beauty eyeshadow before. So this is like my first time really ever trying any like eye makeup from her brand. So I'm just gonna quickly, I guess, run over the basic information and then get into the little detail nitty-gritty stuff. Firstly, this palette is worth $70. It is actually $65, but after taxes, it came out to $70 for me. So it's quite pricey. I'll be honest, it's probably the most I've ever paid for a palette. Quite a lot of money, in my opinion. You do get 18 beautiful colors, 10 of which are matte, and then there's metallic-y glitter and even one concealer, which I thought that was so different, but I actually really like that she included that because it just saves you so much time. Instead of like reaching for a concealer, it's like right there. So I thought that was genius. I love that she did that. So as for the colors, I absolutely love them. This is literally, if to describe my absolute like diehard color choices with eyeshadow, this is the perfect example. I absolutely love and live in warm, neutral shades. Regarding the colors, something super unique is these 3 Crave, Daydream, and Fantasy colors. They have these almost like crystal gems. I would probably describe it. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of when looking at it. It is so beautiful. They're like honestly pearlescent. That's how like it comes off, but it's beautiful. Obviously they don't come off this chunky. They come off like this metallic-y colors, but like aesthetically they're very pleasing. I think the way she pretty much designed everything was very nice. It looks very, very pleasing to the eye. As for quality goes, I'm a tiny bit disappointed in regards to the fallout. This has so much kick up. I was just shocked. Surprisingly, the metallic-y, the glitter shades, they actually performed, in my opinion, way better than the matte shadows, which I was like, what? Usually the matte shadows are the easiest to get, and then the metallic-y, shimmery, more complicated colors, in my opinion, are the ones that like are tricky and you have to kind of like, you know, play with basically. So when I had the reverse experience, I was kind of like, what the heck? So basically they had so much kick up that like I can't show it to you because it would literally like mess up my whole palette. So I just dusted it off to like protect it. I would just tap my brush. I wouldn't even dig. I would just like lightly tap. I'll lift it up and it'll be like a pile of powder. I was like, what the heck? And every single matte shade that kept happening. And that also translated into fallout. Like I had so much fallout from the matte shades. I was honestly getting upset at one point because it was starting to stain my skin, and I kind of like fixed it, but it started to like seep into my pores, and even if I would dust it off, it would like stain my skin pink underneath. And I was like really upset because this is $70 freaking and it has so much fallout. Like what the heck? Like my $20 palettes from the drugstore don't have any fallout, and this does. So I'm honestly kind of like heartbroken and a little torn in between because I'm like, this is supposed to be like high end. Why does it have so much fallout? I mean, the pigmentation's great. I'm not gonna lie. I love the colors, the way they came out. Like it looks beautiful, but the process of applying, that's what like got me, if that makes sense. My overall opinion, I do really like the colors. You should probably do this first before doing your foundation and skin makeup. These colors are beautiful and stunning, but it makes me wonder if I can find something similar and color-wise at the drugstore for way less and perhaps not even any fallout. I'll be honest, the matte shades really disappointed me because of how much fallout they had. It was honestly kind of crazy. Like I haven't experienced such fallout in a really long time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for future videos like these. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!